Wait a second. If I can do this, then it's too easy. Hey guys, what's up? LDShadowLady here, and welcome back to X Life, where we are starting today's episode, a proud member of the 4 Heart Club. But if I go over to spawn, and we take a look at all of the podiums over here, I feel a little bit less proud, because my podium's looking a little bit short, compared to Scott's, who's still on 2 hearts. And look, CPK's still on 1 heart, Quig, Lauren, H-Bomb, look at them all up there, way too tall for me. We need to bring them down to my level, and perhaps bring some of these guys down even further. So today I'm going to be constructing a deadly challenge, and inviting everyone to take part to compete for prizes. So my idea is to build a huge parkour obstacle course really high up in the sky, so that if anyone falls, it will almost certainly mean death. However, to construct such a thing without dying myself, I'm going to need a little bit of help in the form of this ring of flight, which I need to craft out of gold, a nether star, and end crystals. And this will basically let me fly as if I have creative mode on. Now, as you may remember last episode, Joey gave me a ton of wither skulls, so it should be really easy for me to get a nether star. All we need is some soul sand, and we will take a little trip to Fwip's wither dungeon. So he's gonna take me there. Where is he taking me? This is the wither dungeon? Oh my gosh. Wait, this doesn't sound safe. Ah! This just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Okay, for real now, is he just leading me to my death? Here it is. Am I about to have a cage fight with a wither? Well, this doesn't feel safe, but I guess we'll try it. What if I die? Oh no. I'm so scared. Am I ready for this? I don't have blast protection on my armor. This may have been a mistake. Ah! What? Run back. Wait, where am I running? Ah! What? Did I just almost die? Ah! Oh my gosh. Ah! Ah, it's coming in! How is it still alive? Well, that was terrifying, and I'm never doing that ever again. Oh, I need to lay down. I just need a little relaxing time. That is much better. I'm retiring from the wither killing game. And now, I can craft my magnificent ring of flight. And look what I can do now. Oh, this is wonderful. And I only need to have it somewhere in my inventory for it to work. So now I am equipped and prepared to build my deadly parkour obstacle course. So I'm gonna head over to spawn. We need to find a nice, dangerous area with no soft landings. Okay, I shall build it here. This is behind spawn, and the ground looks particularly hard here, which is perfect for my murdery plan. So here we have a path leading up to the challenge area, and I think we'll have a nice welcoming archway to greet them. So I'm gonna make this out of leaves, which means I'm gonna have to collect a load of leaves. And look, the flying makes this job so much easier. Oh, heavenly. Speaking of heavenly, this might be the last thing some of these players see before going off to X Life Heaven. So this has to look perfect. So I've got some white flowers, which will hopefully grow and cover the archway. And of course, some pink flowers. And let's try a few of these leaf carpets as well. Oh, gorgeous. Now let's make a little paved area here. Oh, you just came out of nowhere. Are you trying to give me a heart attack? And here we will put our waystone, and let's do some nice hedges around here. I'm getting a little distracted here, building a nice area for them, when really I'm trying to kill them. So let's set up a little chest here where we will put the rules. And for that, we're gonna need some books. How to play. Complete as many stages of the parkour as you can in one run. If you fall, you may start again from the very beginning if you want. Next page. You will receive a prize for each stage of the parkour you complete. Video evidence is required to qualify for prizes. No practice runs, no flight ring, no magic carpets, no broomsticks, no potion effects, no enchanted boots, no warp scrolls, no totems, no logging out, no elytra, no gapples, no MLG bucket, no MLG slime, no MLG hay bale, no MLG horses, no MLG cobweb, no MLG vine, no MLG scaffold, berry bush, minecart, boats, cauldron, enderpearl, ladder, llama, bouflon, pig, donkey, mule, Jeremy, and no trident. seconds. If you fall, you die. LDShadowLady is responsible for any and all deaths that occur on the parkour course. So over here is a chest for people to place their confiscated items while they do the parkour, and we are ready to begin construction. So let's start with some very easy parkour just to get them warmed up. This level is so easy, in fact, that I'm going to call it baby mode. So I think it'd be cute if I built some little baby animals to watch over our little parkour champions. We've got a pig, we've got a sheep, we've got some super easy parkour, a chicken, and all the way up here, a cute little bunny rabbit. And as you can see, this is the easiest parkour in the world. If anybody dies here, I will be shocked. So hopefully they all make it up to here where they will be greeted with some signs that say, "Congratulations, you completed the baby mode stage. The prize is 1 diamond. Quit or continue." And there are some warp scrolls here in this chest, just in case they want to give it up here, and they will receive a diamond in the prize giving ceremony. But if they want to continue for the chance to win more prizes, they will have to take on the next stage, the froggy stage. And of course this time it's going to be a little bit harder. So I'm going to start with some stairs going up. And this is where it gets a little bit sneaky because there is actually a gap here. So if they're not paying attention, they may actually fall down. So let this be a warning to them that things are about to get serious. The blocks for jumping on are about to get a lot smaller, and we are much higher up in the air now. But this still is not too challenging. Ta-da! Isn't it glorious? If they can make it past all these little froggy jumps, they will be able to pass through the froggy gate and complete the level. Congratulations, you completed the froggy stage. The prize is 1 Disney wish block. Quit or continue. And once again, I'm going to provide them with some warp scrolls in case they want to quit while they're ahead. But if not, they can continue on to the next level, which is called the cat level. And this level is named after cats because it's going to require you to scramble up ladders with feline agility. So I've started out with some of these ladder jumps, and yes, these are all possible even by me. Would you believe it? And then at the end here, they're going to be jumping back and forth between these bookshelves. So now all we need to do is add some cats to the cat level. Okay, so this is supposed to be a cat, and I wanted to build it so it looked like it was sitting on top of a bookshelf. So I made this, but the cat's just too freaky. It's scaring me. What have I done? Okay, I fixed him. So this is my bookshelf sitting cat. And then over here, we've got a cat sitting on a chest. But I think it'd be really cute to add some actual living cats as well and put them on little islands. So let's take a warp scroll back to my basement and I will find my fish. And we are going to a village to see if I can tempt some cats to be a part of my parkour display. Come on, love me. Stop looking at my cat. He's mine. Now I just need to get the cats to sit down on the islands. And the level is complete. So if our brave contestants make it to the very end, they'll get to this platform. Congratulations, you completed the cat level. The prize is 32 diamonds. Quit or continue. And once again, they can choose to back out here if they don't want to go any further. But if they want more prizes, they can ascend to the next level with this handy dandy bubble elevator. So up here, I'm gonna build a bunch of clouds because this is Unicorn Land. And up here, the parkour is going to be a lot more difficult. So let's begin. So we'll lead them up over here behind the sign. And this time I'm going to be using some ice. So it starts off quite soft, but then the jumps get a little bit smaller. Wait a second. If I can do this, then it's too easy. I think we need to take this up a level. I'm going to build a few of these rings. There, my cruel masterpiece is complete. They must quite literally jump through my hoops, and I promise you it's actually possible. So now all we need to do is add in the unicorns of Unicorn Land, and this mod pack doesn't really have unicorns, so we're gonna go with llamas instead, okay? They're basically unicorns that spit. So I've collected a few fluffy white unicorns. Oh, and all we need to do is give him a little makeover. And he is unicorn material. Now please do not dive off the cloud. You will not survive. Now it's very important that you don't do anything to anger the llamas in Unicorn Land because if they spit on you, they might push you off the parkour. But if you do manage to make it all the way to the end, this will be waiting for you. Congratulations, you completed Unicorn Land. Your prize is a Totem of Undying. And once again, they have the option to quit or continue to the final level, where they will receive the ultimate prize. And this final level is called Flying Pigs. Because it's highly unlikely that anyone will ever complete this on X Life, it's probably more likely that pigs will fly. So let's set up our extremely hard parkour. We're gonna build some Neo jumps. Man, these are so hard. But not impossible. And this right here is the final jump onto the winner's platform, which I will now decorate with a huge flying pig. Ta-da! He's so cute, and I'm also gonna give him a little crown. Oh my gosh. He's adorable. So the prize for getting all the way to the very end is a limited edition parkour trophy, which I created and added to this mod just for this event. So if you don't complete this parkour challenge before the time runs out, you will never have the trophy. Of course, I'll get one because I built this masterpiece. But it remains to be seen whether anyone else will be able to obtain it without losing any of their hearts. So that is it for this episode of X Life. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to leave a like on this video. Who do you think will complete the parkour and who do you think will die? Let me know in the comments and maybe go check out their channels and dare them to attempt it.